It is a beautiful night here in Southeast Texas, and the roof is open at NRG Stadium in Houston. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yeah, man, that's the same place that is. Play sheets. Play sheets.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray.
What
First
the
pass here is going to fall incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Too early for this shit, man. Come on, man.
In the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Come on.
Here's Murray. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
That's just a blank roll. Oh, great.
They came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Oh, it's come out of play like a few put on the first drive.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
I got to this shit now.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Thank you.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's my fault. I don't Let's come out and play like a Ku
From the
Klux first
32
and
now, here's
drive.
1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. Down to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Titans, nothing.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Out of the gun.
Oh, shit.
Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Accepted. The Texans take over
Not
first
that
and
team.
10 at the 38-yard
That's
line.
absolutely bad stuff.
Attack! Yellow! Right on these two! Right on yellow!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Schmidt. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
First pass we completed that wasn't a pick.
But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a fully scored deficit. But if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And Ty finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
What?
And this is going to be incomplete.
Man.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Yeah, box.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now it's Rodgers. Thomas brings it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Brian Thomas, 59 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. A pass complete to Aduzo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good for Titans. First down.
Now Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
This game's so fake, dog. I swear that. There's no fucking way, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This is taken up past the 30.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a corker in that day to give yourself a chance.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Attack, attack! Hey, rip list. Easy. Yellow. Hey, color. Right side.
Now here's Mahomes. This is Sutton making the catch on a comeback run. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Yellow. Inside.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Right side.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the 2-yard keeper, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle.
I'm sorry with the back. This nigga Brian Thomas don't even go for the rock, bro. This is crazy, me. Niggas just don't know how hard of a fucking kick that is, bro. Can't run full speed and jump over your shoulders and level to locate a football. Like, you gotta be an elite athlete for that.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
Settle your feet, little nigga.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Rodgers now to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. 3rd and 19. Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Brian Thomas with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Hey, man, that one, bro.
The extra point now for Borregales.
I ain't spotted nigga 21 points in the third game, man. 2 games.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. A good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Hey, yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack that moved him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be taken down.
Who the fuck is he at? Mahomes can make them throws. My nigga can't.
But it pays off with a first down.
I remember in showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more.
God damn, dog. Like right before the nigga snap the ball, you want to do some dumb shit and fucking grab my glasses off my face. That's just some dumb shit.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. Now a first down carry.
You fucking bum. Put you right there for a reason. He blew your bum ass off the line.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead.
Oh, fuck it. They're so fucking mad.
And he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that
All I do is the bullshit and age up 21. God damn.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down to
All right, please. That nigga put a switch up over there.
And the Titans, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunzo. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Don't go all the way right. That's not Murray. I'm worried, dog. I have what I wanted open. I just ain't want to take a chance.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege.
You gotta be a football player from you, my dog.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and do this himself. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
I think he got the arm to get that bitch in there.
At the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh my God, this game is so full. Just be saving niggas on bullshit, bro.
But ultimately they fail on 4th down.
Come the fuck on, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through
Shit, hey, man. Ooh, I got the fuck open, dog. Come on, man. Let that, man, that shit gay.
Because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. De'Ami Brown, 65 yards. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
Yeah, no, you did say it that way. That's on you. You know that nigga know them fucking routes that's gonna pull them niggas down like that. He said he gonna run your match.
And throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
But you can complete that bitch now, though. What the fuck I be talking about, man? This game be foo-fooing, dog. Niggas be predetermined who the fuck they gonna, what they do, man.
Just a little more animated.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, Diggs is wide open. It's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Titans 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
In motion to tight end.
1st down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets it down to the 32. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st down, Titans.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
To throw is Rodgers.
God,
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
this
The
one's
result,
perfect,
only
man.
4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Alvaro. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half? Just the guy's made complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Now Rodgers. Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And he will score. Touchdown, Brian Thomas, 84 yards. And the Titans get a bit closer. Borregales now for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Texas score, Texans 49, Titans 24.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Mahomes going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. They try to left side of the hill. And space tough to come by there. So get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here we go. Right there.
The Texans first down.
Those niggas was fucking retarded, dog.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And Mahomes will do it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Hero 15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
But a good play is made on defense. Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnover.
And I just did it again, bro.
This season, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
I thought this nigga was running the corner. My bad. I don't turn the ball over as much. The game halfway respectable. Like, God damn.
Defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick
Look.
6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're
14 points off pick 6.
game out as confidently as they've been playing.
21 technically because he ran the bitch back to the following one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. We know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Brian Thomas taking it in. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And Mahomes will do it himself. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Just want to run that little quick play. Get my niggas to run that nigga wide open. I don't know how I forgot about that shit.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. A good pickup there.
Defense, I ain't really playing all that bad, and I can't say that.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd down.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, I was waiting on this shit. They still gave it up. That's crazy.
Texans passing game in rhythm right
That
now.
is crazy work. I was waiting on this shit and still gave it up.
Now here's Mahomes. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57, colors, 57. Easy. Hey, yellow, hey, go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
That's my fault, fellas.
This is caught inside the 15.
I expect the video game to have some intelligence, but obviously not. I gotta eat that one. I'm that side safety. I'll take that. I thought by me doing that, the nigga was gonna check the nigga. Obviously not. Nigga just ran right past the nigga, dog. It's my fault, bro.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Rodgers now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a
Oh, I need you. Someone icons now.
Able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Rodgers wants to change the look. Back to throw. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. They'll get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Nigga wide open, dog. Gotta be able to get the fucking ball up.
Quite a few times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Rodgers.
Oh, man, this game's so bad, dog. That nigga just ran right straight through this nigga, dog. Get the fuck out of here, man.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
Oh, niggas gave up.
As they add on to this big lead.
Yeah, how many fuck ups I had, so.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Crazy, bro. I'm already guard just a pussy, bro. We just letting this nigga in every fucking play, bro.
This one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rodgers gonna throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be the offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The end to himself, another little bump there from the defense.
To do it my way.
We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. To the right side, and complete to Thomas. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Rodgers. They'll get this out to Genty. Able to slither by. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Titans first down.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Complete to Ashton Genty. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Texans' 39-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
4 niggas over there. Nobody tackle Kendrick.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd.
Oh, man.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rodgers again now. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw here out wide to Pitts. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
God damn, that's a bad throw and it was a blue ball. He murdered this nigga. Throw it in front of him, let him run.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
God damn, dog. The animations is so bad.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This is caught. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A touchdown saving tackle there.
Oh, man, dog. That shit too funny, dog.
Rodgers to throw once more. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand.
I tell you, bro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they work this out past the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Hero 15, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone.